Did you know that I did my own makeup for my brother's? Did you guys know that I did my own makeup for my brother's wedding and I had no clue about anything related to makeup back then? So these are the pictures. And I think I just used the most basic product because I just wanted to save a couple of extra money because makeup artists cost a lot and of course they do deserve that, but then I did not feel like I wanted that much to be spent on makeup. So here I am teaching you all how to do your most basic makeup with the most basic product. Okay, starting off, you need to do your skincare, which is the most basic thing, because without that your makeup is not going to last long and it's going to look very patchy. So I would recommend you all to like wash your face, cleanse it, moisturize, and if you have a toner then please use that, and then you can start with your makeup. And also if you can afford to buy a primer, it is a great investment because it will make your makeup last longer. So right now this is what I'm using as a moisturizer only for my makeup. So this is the Garnier one. This I got it as a gift from my friend who worked in L'Oreal. So yeah, I'm just using this. This is the toner I use. This is from the Face Shop. I do have a primer which is very affordable. So I have the Mars one. This is the dupe of the e.l.f. gripping primer. That is like expensive, on the expensive side. This is the dupe of it and this works very well. You can go for this. This is the setting spray and this is from Maybelline. I think this is very, very important. So what I used to do is I used to finish my primer and then I used to set this on my face. This is how I used to proceed with my makeup. Okay, so the next step is like laying your base. So you have two products. You can choose either of these, or if it is in your budget you can obviously go for both. So we have foundation and we have a concealer. Now foundation, as the name suggests, it is for laying the base of your makeup. So basically we don't have the same tone all over our face. Like this side might be darker and this side might be lighter, and here again we have dark circles. So it's like different throughout our whole face. So to make it even tone, that's why we have our foundation. Concealer, as the name suggests, again concealer is to conceal any I wouldn't like to call it flaws, but anything that you want to cover in your face. It can be your pimples, it can be your dark circles, or it can be any redness in your face. So that is why we use a concealer. You can so for my brother's wedding I used only a concealer, and now I found out that was not my shade, but also my makeup turned out really good, so I'm like grateful for that. But yeah, I will show you one side with just a concealer and the other side with just a foundation. So we'll start with the concealer. Things that I would want to conceal, but I'll just show my dark circles a little bit. And I also have these things here. So I'll just, put it all over my face. And my concealer is a shade lighter than my skin tone because I want it for highlighting my under eyes. Foundation, so this is exactly my skin tone color. For blending we have many different ways. You can always use your hand if you do not want to spend. You can always use a sponge. You can use this is for concealer. I'll show it to you. And I have a brush. So I do not use a brush for my foundation. I'll show it to you with my hand, and it's very easy. And also if you don't want a foundation, you can always go for tinted. So I have done little bit with my hand. Now I'll show it to you with a sponge. This is also very cheap. You can always go for it and you just dab it in. So this has made my face even toned and it has laid a base for my makeup. And this is about foundation. Coming to concealer, now let me show you with this one. This was again like 100 or something like that. This is essential when you have to do it over here to this brush. This was also again very cheap. As you can see, this side is concealer and this side is foundation. You can use either of it. I do not have that much dark circles to like show you the difference, but then I can see it in the mirror here. This side is more lighter, so if you have more dark circles or you want to cover something, definitely go for the concealer. And I know it's a task finding a concealer shade because I struggled with it for the longest time and I finally found my shade. This side has a little bit dark circles and this side is like concealed. I think from a close-up you can see, but if you cannot, I'm so sorry. So what I do after this is again use my setting spray. This also helps in blending the makeup, so that's why I use it after every step. If you want to add some life to your face, then the best thing is a blush. So I have 3 blushes. One is a cream blush. I have this is like a powder blush, and this is actually like a cream, but then when you put it here it becomes a powder. And this is a liquid blush. So if you're a beginner, I would suggest you to go for a cream blush because it's very easy to blend. I'll show it to you. So this is from K Beauty and it is also very pigmented. So what you do is you take a little bit and you put it on your face. You don't even need a brush. You can again use your hand, but if you have a brush you can use that as well. So let me just show it to you, and you see how it's like blending very easily. And I'm not the kind of person who likes to put a lot of blush, so I just want it to be visible when I'm like smiling. Like, you see that? That's all I want it to do. For one drop. Now if I want to build it up, I can do that. I can use more product. And a liquid blush is very difficult to blend, so I do not prefer that. Next is I have this blush. This is again from K Beauty. So it is in this form here, but then when you put it on your face, you can feel it. It becomes like a powder. This is also like not as easy as this, like in blending wise, but it's really good because it's multi-purpose. You can use it as your lipstick, you can use it as your eyeshadow, you can use it as a blush. Just blend this here and I'll show it to you. So here is the product, and you can see. And if you want to build it up more, you can obviously take some more product and use it. This is how much blush I want to use. So yeah, you can see the difference, but both are really good. What is a mascara or an eyeliner? So I did not own a mascara in the longest time, but then obviously it's good. Again, it adds life to your face. Eyeliner is something I have always used ever since I was in school. So yeah, I will show you. This is a very cheap eyeliner. You don't even have to spend a lot. It's like 200 something. I got it on sale. So you just, this is curl your lashes. This lifted my lashes. You cannot see it from this thing, but let me try to come as close as possible. You can see the difference now. I'll use my eyeliner this side. This is a very basic liner that I did, so you can obviously go for this or both, obviously. Once again. And now coming to your lips. I think everyone wants a lipstick, so you can use a liquid lipstick, a bullet lipstick, or a lip tint. I preferred a liquid lipstick because it's much more long lasting. And lip tints, I feel like it makes my lips look very chapped after some time, so I do not prefer that. Plus it's on the expensive side. And bullet lipsticks, because they do not last for a very long time, so that's why I prefer liquid lipstick. Lately I've been obsessed with Keto lipstick, and the shade range is amazing for brown skin. I also use a lip liner which is just like 60 rupees or something, so you can obviously purchase that as well. Brown shade lip liner from Mars. So this is also on the expensive range, but then I got it for like buy one get one, so this was like 350 or something like that, so that's why it's affordable for me. I mean, you have to obviously do this again, and I will be making more such videos, so let me know if you would like that, and I'll see you in the next one.